welcome to another video. In today's video, we are going over the Central Oregon grass restoration project. So this is my project trying to figure out the best way to get the grasses to come back. And here we go. So this area, all around this entire, well, the entire state, but this area in particular, before Western settlers showed up here, the area was ruled by a few different predators, and there were 2 to 3 herd species that would roam in packs, quite huge packs, just anywhere. So when you have a herd of animals that are worried about predators, they stay in tight packs. They eat every single thing on the ground within distance. When they get spooked, they go someplace else. The whole process they do to the ground while they're on it is they eat up all the junipers and the sage around here, as an example, and the grass as well. But the grass has a much faster rate that it can recuperate from this, and it also can take advantage of the nutrients the animals drop a lot more efficiently than the junipers or the sage as well. So these herd animals would be packed into these, and their hooves are rototilling the ground, and their urine and their defecate is fertilizer, basically, right? So then here comes the predator. They run away. They don't come back to that spot for years potentially, right? So the ground totally recovers, and the grasses are much more plentiful. So you can see the junipers, basically the majority of them that are old, they're pretty much like right when the settlers started putting up fences and dividing the land, over killing the herd animals and the predators, and then putting cows on the land. Now, the cows had no predator pressure, so the cows just kind of wander around and do their own thing and only eat what they want, and they eat all of it. That's why these areas that have had cows on them for, 150 years are almost exclusively sage and juniper. So undoing that in some sort of efficient way, which, breaking down these huge juniper trees and huge sage bushes and getting them to the point where they're not going to come back is not easy, right? And fire, I'm actually now, after dealing with this a lot, I'm more of the mind that chipping. So completely pulling out the junipers and the sage and then chipping them back down wherever you pulled them up is most likely the best way to convert the land back over. And then, of course, you got to get the animals on there and start mimicking the intensive grazing practices, right? So that's where I am now. The grass is been totally disturbed all over my entire property. I did this with a backhoe because I don't have any animals currently, and it's going to be a while before I can get animals, right? So I'm knocking down all these piles, and I'm putting them all over the ground and spreading them out. As you can see here, this grass has come up where I put dirt back down. I put dirt back down in this driveway so the water would stop running down the driveway and then down the street. And when I did that, you can see all this grass that came in. So that got me thinking that all I need to do is spread the dirt out, and that will enable the grasses to come back pretty easily. Now, I don't know if I timed it just right or how I got the grass to come back in the driveway like I did, but I'm hoping that what I've done over the wintertime is going to be that on a large scale, and I'm going to see, maybe not that good of results on the majority of the property, but I'm hoping for that good of results on the garden area. At this point, I am pretty much by hand raking up and burning off all the sage and juniper all over the property. And I don't think, and I've been working on it all winter, and I don't think I'm going to be done on the entire property this season. I need to get some help raking, I think, but I don't know. The raking season is coming to a close because once it stops raining, then raking is just not a good idea. This is what the ant damage looks like. Now, I've been battling the ants since day one, and I'm using these, what I call ant genocide buckets, which is a borax, sugar, and couple holes, and then the string is run through so they can literally get in there because they can't seem to climb the sides of the plastic. So I'm thinking about a version 2 right now and how that's going to go together. I'll keep you posted. Subscribe if you want to see how that works out. But that's what we're working on. This is an update to kind of just show where I'm at right now, and we'll just keep updating this playlist. If you're interested in how I'm doing getting the grass to come back, subscribe. If you like the video, like it. If you didn't like it, hit the don't like button twice. Peace.